Hey guys, what's going on? Back at SHOT Show 2025. You guys know I'm going to be doing tons of content. Naturally, we're going to do PSA because they've got a lot of great stuff coming out. We're going to rehash some stuff that we talked about last year, but a lot of people are going to be looking and wanting to know what's going on with the X57. They introduced it last year. There's been some updates. We got Justin here to talk about everything. Thank you so much for taking your time.
100%.
So where are we at with the X57 so far?
Yeah, so we're doing the poll again like we did last year, and this was our winner from last year's poll.
Of course,
so
yeah.
What we did is we took it back, we made some changes that we felt necessary and were a big improvement for us. So what we did is we changed the entire upper to be aluminum instead of the polymer.
Okay.
So you get a little more durability there, it's a lot more rigid, just a better way to do it. We added front and rear.
Rear.
We added front and rear Glock sights.
Yep.
So you'll have irons from the factory, and you can change them out to whatever you want if you want them to be night sights, etc.
Yep.
Full Picatinny up top. Down here on the lower handguard, we're going to leave that to where you can change it out to your desire. So if you want to do smooth, you can do smooth. You change it to M-lock if you want, or keep the tri Picatinny. However you want to do that. We did add a last round bolt hold open as well as a safety to this. It didn't have that last year. And we knew it was going to have that. We just didn't have the time to prototype it into there. So this is really a lot closer to what the final version is going to look like.
Yep. Okay.
And then we have changed up the brace a little bit, but we'll also have a stock option for those people who want to go SBR.
Okay.
But we won't sell it as an SBR. It'll only be available as a pistol.
Okay.
So yeah, this is like, if people don't know, it's a delayed blowback. It's very similar to our Rock pistol, and it uses some of the same components. So if you need spare parts, they're already available. But yeah, so 40 round mag from the factory, sold as a pistol.
That's it.
And then that's pretty much it. And the reception on this was so good last year. And the main thing was people wanted a 9mm version.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Of course we wanted to do that. I'll let you hold on to that guy.
Yeah.
But so this is going to be our X9. So you'll see there are some differences stylistically versus that one. But a lot of the things are going to be the same. So we have a ambidextrous charging handle in the front. That's going to be non-reciprocating. This is also going to be a delayed blowback, and it's kind of the same idea. Obviously, this one is a prototype.
Yep.
So we'll make some of the changes. Those are going to be B&T style magazines.
Good.
Yeah, a lot of people love them. They're easy to find. This one doesn't have a safety or a last round bolt hold open, but it will by release.
Okay,
so,
sure.
And then you can see in the back on this one, instead of doing the two things that shoot out, it just gets a Picatinny adapter, so you can do whatever you want to do, whatever brace or stock you want to put on there if you SBR it.
Okay, sounds good. Release date for the X57, what are we looking about that?
We're hoping to get it out this year. I would say realistically, like Q3, hopefully.
Okay.
It just kind of depends on how the endurance testing continues to go as we burn a lot of these down and try to make them destroy themselves.
Sure,
or,
absolutely.
It just depends on how that goes.
Do you have a mindset on MSRP for the X57 at all?
Not really.
Ballpark?
It's just too early to know.
Okay, that's fair.
It's not going to be anything out of characteristic for our PSA guns.
Sure.
So.
Okay. And then this is just concept, so we don't have really an idea of when you might be pushing forward on
people
it?
have to go vote on that one, and we'll see if it's going to go into production.
Okay. All right.
I feel pretty sure it will. Based on the reception of that last year.
Okay.
We just have to see kind of what the people say.
All right. Outstanding. All right, so last year we also looked at the VOOC. You kind of released it a little bit. Again, kind of concept. Where do we stand on that for this year?
Yeah, so the VOOC I think was like second place last year. People really wanted it. The main, comments we got on the VOOC last year from our consumer is they wanted it to be more AK style.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of took that and ran with it. So this is what the VOOC has turned into. Obviously, it's going to take Rock and Lock AK style magazines, but we did make some changes from last year. We added an AK style stock adapter in the back, so it works on a 3.5mm just like an AK.
Okay.
Compatible with all AK stocks. We're going to be partnering with Sure Shot at launch to do their stock. That thing's awesome if you haven't played with it.
Yeah. Feels pretty good.
Yeah, and then we added like a rear takedown button just like an AK. It still has the pins that an AR has, but you have to do that as well to release it now.
Okay,
So,
alrighty.
And then we got an AK roof sight up top, full-length monolithic rail so you can hold 0 on your lasers and stuff. And then the bottom handguard is going to be removable, so you can change that to whatever you want.
Okay.
Whether it's slick, Picatinny, however you want to do it. Moving forward, you can see like the AK-12 style front gas block, and it's going to keep that Jackal 8-position adjustable gas block that everybody loves.
Yeah, it's
up
good.
front. You can't see it, but there's a AK-19 style muzzle device from JMAC.
Yep. Pretty nice. Any idea if you guys are going to really push this into production, if there's going to be a release date on that?
Yeah, I don't have a release date on this yet. We're getting a lot of feedback from consumers that they like the charge and handle up front, so we're just going to have to do like an inventory after and see kind of what the mass consensus is, if they want it more like a traditional jackal up in the front, or if they want the side charge and handle like this one.
Okay.
And then we'll make that decision from there.
Okay. So again, that's something that you need people to get on and vote for.
Yeah, so this one is coming to production.
Okay.
But we need comments on like your video, we need comments on our videos, on what they want, if they want like an AK style side, or if they want the jackal style ambidextrous in the front.
Okay, outstanding.
No, so the shotgun, the big change from last year, obviously the 570 is going to be our modular pump action.
Right.
But the cool thing we've been working on behind the scenes is a way to allow the user to change it from a pump action to a semi-automatic with not a receiver change. So you can keep your same receiver and you can have a pump shotgun or a semi-auto. So what we did is we moved the charge and handle up here.
Interesting. Okay.
So, you know, everything else is the same, your hold open's the same. This is non-reciprocating, so it's not going to smack your hand while you're shooting. It's just a way so you can have just a single receiver and build it how you want, whether it's a pump or a semi. If you want to change between, you can change between. So this is just an extension of our PSA 570 project.
Outside. Cool.
Yeah, these are awesome. We also got it to work with mini shells, so this one is coming soon. So we just, you know, we're waiting on it, but still would love to see comments if people are excited about
Absolutely.
it. But yeah, 570 semi-auto version.
That's really cool. Okay, so you guys released a like a reel, a short on YouTube talking about the mixtape. Let us know what's going on with the mixtape here. Tell us all about it.
The mixtape is going to be our suppressor ready 338 ARC platform. It's going to be perfect for suppressing, and it's going to utilize a lot of stuff from different people. We're really excited about it. We're going to use the Magpul ICAR mags, so that is the one kind of unfortunate part. I mean, we see it as a benefit to use those mags, but the receivers are not mil-spec, so they're a little wider than mil-spec to account for the mag.
Okay.
But you don't have to deal with that weird curve mag that you normally do.
Right, the 7.62 by 39 Stanag mag. Yeah, it's kind of got that weird banana hook to it.
Yeah, and the people that make them, they feed fine. They just don't fit in plate carriers and stuff super well.
Right,
so
exactly.
It just makes it easier to partner with Magpul, and they're great mags. So, you know, starting from the back, SB Tactical Brace, everybody loves those. B5 pistol grip, also universally loved. Then we got Radiant accessories because it's a Saber gun, so they're always going to have upgraded. You get that nice Saber trigger. I don't know if you tried that yet. The two-stage Saber trigger.
Yeah. Those are really nice. I really do like those too.
Oh yeah. And then you do have an ambidextrous bolt catch on this one, which is a nice touch as well.
Yeah.
And then Reptilia handguard. We love Reptilia, so any chance we can partner with them, we're going to take it. And it's also a phenomenal handguard. So then up front, we got an AAC Tyrant 45, which is rated up to 338 ARC, which is awesome. But you can use whatever your favorite can is. You know, it's going to be threaded in a common thread pitch, so whatever people want to use.
Outstanding. There you go. There's the mixtape. It's pretty good. All right, so another thing that you guys are introducing at SHOT Show, I think, is kind of out-of-the-box thinking. You got the big stick.
Yeah, we got the big stick.
So tell us all about that.
Yeah, so we have our Saber Lancet. So one of our most commented things on all of our things, whether people are joking or not, is, well, where's the 50? Why can't you make a 50? So this year at SHOT Show, we introduced the Saber Lancet, and it will be by far the most affordable semi-automatic 50 cal on the market.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Our goal, it's a short stroke piston driven semi-automatic. It's going to be compatible with Barrett magazines. And it'll, like I said, it'll be the most affordable on the market. I don't know what that price is yet, but I can tell you by far it's going to be the most affordable semi-auto.
And that's something you guys are going to release. This is not a concept.
It still needs to be voted on.
Okay, okay.
We need to know that the interest is there for the 50.
Okay, but one of the things that I find interesting is a lot of people might complain that, you know, ammo for the 50 is going to be very hard to come by, or maybe even a little expensive.
Yeah.
I'm hearing rumors here that there might be 50 cal ammo from PSA. Is that right?
Yeah, from AAC. Our motto for AAC pretty much is, if we're going to make a gun, we're going to support that gun with ammo on our side. So if that goes into production, obviously we will start working on 50 cal at some point. You know, I can't say it's going to come out the week after the gun or something like that. But it'll definitely be like something we want to support. We want to support all of our platforms. Okay.
So that's one of the big things with PSA right now is we did it last year. They talked about it last year. And the big thing is they need your guys' help on voting for the things that you want to see from them. Not only in the comment section of my videos, but also go over to PSA, look at their videos, comment, on their videos as well. Is there something with the website that they can go in and vote for it there as well?
Yeah, so it's just palmettostatearmory.com/SHOT Show 2025.
There you go.
It's pretty simple. You get 3 choices. You get to give us your top 3, and we'll compile them all. And then in like a week or 2, we'll release a video stating what was the top 3, and that way you guys will know what we're working on.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Awesome. I really do appreciate your time, Justin. There you guys have it. SHOT Show stuff from PSA. They've got a lot of cool stuff like they did last year, and I actually kind of like this idea. They're just blasting things out there to see what you guys want because they're focused on the customer. That's one of the things I love about PSA.
Right.
But we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.